Alright, good evening. This is Sunday, September 22nd, 2024, 7:57 p.m. A bit late already, but earlier than most days, but I'm still late especially for what I've decided just today. So, this is what it is. I'm moving my sleeping window, my optimal sleeping window, which is 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. I was planning to do the whole 8.5 hours thing, so giving myself more than 8, which from what I heard helps, gives especially people who are pushing their limit with physical activities or anything, honestly, which is heavy on their nervous system. It's mostly related to physical activity and athletes and people like that. They do benefit from extra rest, but I just can't. It's gonna be tough to put in 8.5 hours. A lot needs to be just those extra half hour. Will make me sacrifice a lot of stuff, important things I need to get done, along with sleep, which also includes the Japanese lesson and everything. So yeah, I settled on 8 hours window, a bit more than 8 hours, 8 hours 10 minutes, somewhere like that. But 8 hours is my actual proper non-negotiable sleeping window from today on. And today I'm already running a bit late. I'll be in bed by 8:15, 20 somewhere. I just hit the shower and go to bed. But now it's almost 8, just 2 minutes to 8. So my new non-negotiable habit is 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. the sleeping window. There will be a bit here and there, like today, and some other days there will be half an hour difference sometimes, but this would be my proper non-negotiable. I'll try to do it no matter what. Number one priority. I have been trying to prioritize sleep this last few months, but I haven't made it like non-negotiable. The morning one is non-negotiable. Wake up time before 5:30, doing that watch post like as inspired by Jocko on Instagram. But my go-to bed time has not been non-negotiable yet, and my sleeping window also hasn't been non-negotiable yet. So now I'm making it official from today on. From today is 22nd of September 2024, making this official non-negotiable sleeping window 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. So I might change it someday, but I'm gonna keep this for a while until I feel it's necessary. But yeah, this will be it, and I'll try to stick to it for at least 3 months. And maybe if I have a very good reason to change it, to optimize further, I'll do it and I'll let you guys know. But yeah, this is it, because last week was absolutely bad sleep wise. So the weekly report is in today as well. So this last week my sleep has been very bad. It's gone down from 7.5 hours, almost 8 hours, to now it's 6 hours 51 minutes. So it was pretty terrible. And also most of the days, I think 4 days of the week out of 7, I messed up my sleep very badly. Like I went to bed very late, 12 p.m., 12 midnight, 1 p.m., to almost 2 once. So yeah, it was pretty bad, and I didn't even have good reason to do that. I just got distracted by something, some book, some video, some post, some doom scrolling, stupid stuff like that. So it's mainly because I didn't make it non-negotiable the sleep time, go to bed time. And so what I've realized with myself is, if I have boundaries to push, I'll push it. So I need to get rid of that boundary pushing tendency and make it like non-negotiable. So once I make it non-negotiable, it usually works out well. At least it works out way better than when I don't make it that. So yeah, that's it. Steps wise, also it went suffered because of that. The bad sleep, I just decreased it a lot. I was sitting around way more than moving around. So my steps decreased from 18,000, almost reaching my goal of 20k average daily steps, to 13,000 steps. this past week, even though I did run a half marathon this week as well, a longer run I've done in the last almost few months. I haven't done a half marathon, so it's been like 4 or 5 months since I last did it. Yeah, and still the steps were so much lower, and that is definitely the result of sleep. Fortunately, on the other hand, with pull-ups and push-ups, I did do good. Last week I did a volume PR for my pull-up push-up, which is 4 pull-ups and 15 push-ups, and I do that one set each throughout the day. Anytime I find convenient and I can do it, I do it. And last week was my volume PR with about, I believe, 168. Let me just look it up. Yeah, so last week was 168 pull-ups, 630 push-ups, and this week was 156 pull-ups, 585 push-ups, 156 pull-ups and 585 push-ups. So as you can see, Monday I have increased my number per day to 32. Back then I used to do around 20 to 24 per day, so this is pretty good. Wait, did I? No, I don't think I messed with anything. So yeah, Wednesday I didn't do it, Saturday I didn't do it. I think both of those days I slept really super late, and I had to end up taking the break the whole day, and that messed up as well. So yeah, and stepwise 13,000 from last week's 18,000, sleep from last week 7 hour 34 to 6 hour 51. So yeah, it was pretty terrible this. So let's hope this week is gonna go way better. You know what, fuck hope, I'm gonna fucking do it no matter what. So yeah, also let me do my weight check. My going well, even though I fucked up my sleep this time. Something I did well was I didn't binge on junk food and shit. 68.8 didn't get messed up as badly as it usually does when I don't sleep well. When I don't sleep well, I usually end up binging. I end up having more snacks for whatever reason, more sugar as well, sugary drinks and stuff. But this last week I had much more control over diet, maybe because I'm more experienced with maintaining my diet now, so I have a bit more resilience in my diet despite the lack of sleep and stuff. Yeah, so other than sleep, I'm honestly pretty happy with the rest, and I can definitely feel the difference in my resilience compared to a few months back, even with the sleep being messed up. But that's no excuse to mess it up, so I need to get completely bulletproof with my sleep as much as possible. So because I realize with myself as well, when my sleep is good, everything else goes well. My mood, everything, emotionally, socially, my fitness, especially my fitness, suffers more very directly from lack of the fitness and getting work done. Yeah, learning new stuff, everything that, especially learning, takes a huge hit, and I have been procrastinating on Japanese lesson for a while now again. So yeah, the sleep is a major reason for that. Not as an excuse, but that is definitely the real case. To begin with, if I go to bed late, I don't wake up early enough to do my Japanese lesson before I go for my run. So yeah, it does directly impact me doing it or not doing it. Because if I wake up at 4, I have ample time. I just get the Japanese lesson in. So that's it for tonight. We'll go to bed before 8. We'll be in bed before 8:30, and now it's cross 8. Yeah, but from tomorrow I need to be in bed by 7:45 no matter what, so I can be safely in bed by 8. So I can get at least 8 and a bit few more minutes plus, so I get like exactly 8 hours or at least something more than 8. So that's it. That's pretty much it. Good night. See you guys next week, and hopefully I'll crush this next week, especially on my sleep. All right.